here with the family band, the Atomic. They're all siblings, and they're sort of the jack of all trades. They do everything from singing to playing instruments to modeling. They can really do it all. So impressed by you guys. You have so much talent. Thank you guys so much for coming today. How y'all doing?
Thanks for having us.
Oh yeah, of course.
USA!
Yes! Have you been to this area before?
Yeah, I've been to like a few games.
Oh, awesome.
Awesome,
good. Love
awesome,
to hear
awesome.
that.
So can you just tell us briefly, for those who don't know the Atomics, what are you guys all about?
We are about everything, really. So we're musicians first. We've been playing together for like 11 years. And then we also do modeling and some acting and everything.
That's so great. And you guys have a show coming up on the 19th, right?
We do.
Tell us a little about that, where it's at, and everything.
So that is at the Roxy, which is in Hollywood on Sunset.
Great venue.
Really excited to play there. Everyone who I've talked to that has played there said it's really good sound and it's like a really fun room because it's kind of small. So I think it's going to be pretty intimate, and we're playing with the Chances and the Federal Empire, right? Yeah, It's on the 19th.
Yeah, and what time again?
It's doors open at 7, I think.
7,
And
okay,
first
stage
people go on
7
at 8.
o'clock, remember that.
So you're going to want to be there.
Yeah, totally. And what is your guys', if you could describe kind of your sound, what would that be? Your style, whatever.
You took the Black Keys and you made it. You put like a little bit of like a hip hop influenced drum and like a surfy retro guitar. Then I think that you would end up with our sound.
Oh, that's awesome.
I feel like it's like really high energy. All the songs are really high energy. They're really fun. A lot of them are like really, really happy because we like want our music to make people feel good. And there's like a lot of different influences.
Feel good vibes.
Yeah.
Feel good vibes. Hey, that's the way it works.
Love that.
And we actually have siblings too. We're wondering,
Yeah.
what is it like working with your siblings?
It's the best.
Oh, I'm sure.
That's
See,
good.
it's great.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you can just like, have a conversation, or I don't know, you just know each other so well, and so like you can
It's
communicate
nice at
well.
shoots because if you go like out of the country, it's like cool to have someone like your brother or like your sister there, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
super well.
Do you,
Is your brother? You have a brother you didn't play?
now, how often do you travel for your music and whatnot?
It depends. It's like really random. Like our schedule, I don't even know what could happen next week. Anything.
Yeah. You know.
Literally anything. You don't know.
There's definitely seasons where you're traveling more for modeling, like during Fashion Week. So I feel like that's when most of the traveling goes. But also there's like random trips all the time. So.
Yeah, because just what is kind of your guys' day in the life? I mean, I find that so interesting with modeling and then with everything else that you're doing. How do you balance everything?
You know, I don't know, wake up and like you might have a meeting to go to, or for sure band rehearsal.
I think you kind of find out throughout the day as well.
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah.
It's like you never really know right when you wake up.
Yeah,
Do you
Check
like
your
that?
calendar.
I like it.
You get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're screwed.
You can't not.
Yeah,
like
it's different every week. Like one week you might have a photo shoot every day, or and then band rehearsal, and
Next week you might be watching Netflix all day because you're chilling.
The life of an artist,
And
right?
you love those days.
Who does?
So you guys, so 11 years ago you got started with music. How exactly did you get started with music?
We got instruments for Christmas.
Same
All of
here.
us.
Same here.
No
That's how
way.
it starts. How it starts.
Yeah, it is.
4th grade. Yeah.
That is
Love
so
it.
awesome. I can't remember what grade I was in. I think I was like
You were
8.
7.
I was probably around
7.
4th grade.
Okay.
I think so.
How did your parents designate who got what
Yeah.
instrument?
They're kind of like sneaky asked.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
They're like tries to know what you want
Yeah.
for Christmas, and they're like asking you. Yeah, it was like that, and so we kind of like.
She
you-
got a
you
guitar.
knew.
You got drums. I got a guitar. She got bass.
Yeah.
And then once we really started playing together, Daisy, she was kind of like, I don't want to do bass.
Well, the songs that we were playing were like so easy on the bass.
Mhm.
I love the bass. I think it's like the best instrument. But the songs that we were learning at the time, there was like 2 notes the whole
Do
time.
you think that?
I got
Yeah.
so bored.
You wanted to do more.
So, yeah,
I get that.
I like a challenge, so I switched with Pecker.
So then was it just
What does that say
obvious?
about me?
Because I have a nice bass player personality.
What does that mean?
The bass player is always like kind of spazzy and like really funny, and just like you don't know what they're doing. That's Piper, you know.
Days.
That's the way to look at
I
it.
love the sibling
True.
dynamic.
I know. I
Makes
see
me
it
really
like
happy.
my because I know. What is the age difference between all
Yeah,
of you?
So I'm 23.
Okay.
I'm 21.
Okay.
19.
18.
Awesome. Yeah, because I'm actually a triplet. So I have
No
two brothers.
way.
Yeah.
I need trips.
I have two
I
brothers
need
my
them.
age, so I totally see it.
Love
Just
it.
like the dynamic, like when you're pitching it, I was like, I would do that with my brother. And you guys were also on the Ellen show. So I actually worked the Ellen show. What was that like? Meeting Ellen, working with Ellen, or just being on the show itself must have been so fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that was
That was-
Lucky. That was Lucky was on the show. Yeah.
Yeah, she was super nice and just it was really easy. I don't know. It was. I was kind of nervous at first, but she made it really easy and like comfortable when we were talking and
Like
actually
casual
doing the interview.
conversation.
Yeah.
And
She's super cool.
yeah, she's really cool. Because what has been your guys' favorite experience so far? Whether it's with a certain interview or person you've worked with musically or anything like that.
Well, what was cool about that day was Lucky was going on Ellen. We put out our first song on iTunes, and it was also my parents' anniversary, so it was kind
A
of
lot
like
happened.
A lot.
Wow.
it's kind of a
Great
cool day. So yeah, we do have one song out on iTunes, but we're really excited about the music that we've been writing the last couple months and what we've been rehearsing, and what we're gonna play on the 19th. It's really cool.
So is it all new stuff that you're going to be playing?
Yeah.
New stuff.
Wow,
New
that's
stuff.
awesome.
I think it was really fun to go on tour. We did like a little mini tour in Utah, like our hometown, and that was super fun because we hadn't played all these new songs.
Yeah, no one had heard them, or we
Yeah.
didn't know what
we
they
hadn't
were.
played them live. That was really fun. We did that in August.
And how long have you been in LA for? Like
About 3 years.
3 years. Okay. How is the adjustment that? Because we've been here for the same amount of time
Yeah.
for school. So I mean,
And we're both not from
we're not from
So
LA
where
as
you guys
well.
from?
Chicago.
I'm from Massachusetts. So definitely, we know the adjustment to LA. But has it been okay for you? Like, what has it been like from Utah to LA?
Well, we
back.
came all the time in
I
the
love
summers before, so we
Yeah.
kind of knew what we were getting ourselves into, I think.
It just kind of felt like home.
Yeah.
We're
We all
okay,
wanted to be
now
here.
we're here. We're home. We're
Yeah,
ready.
we grew up like all wanting to live here because we would come here for summer vacation, and we have like extended family that already lived here, so definitely just like our place.
Out of all the artistic things you guys do, because you guys do so much, what is each of your favorites? What do you think you're best at? What do you like the most?
I think it's definitely singing, like full out. It's singing and performing. That's like my thing. That's my love. So yeah.
I think the music is like the funnest thing because like number one you get to do it with your best friends and then
Yeah.
number two it's like something that you are like creating yourself and like that you are like really putting yourself into modeling because like creative as well but it's not the same because you're mainly like bringing somebody else's idea into fruition but with music I think it's like it's a lot more personal and it's just like you own it after too. It's like this is your thing that you did and then you perform it and it's like the funnest thing in the world.
Yeah, I definitely love just performing in general, whether it's like at a photo shoot and like taking on a persona or on stage and I'm just like going crazy and in front of the crowd. Or,
She was so crazy.
So hey, you gotta own it. You gotta own it.
Sure.
She's the most entertaining to watch, I think, on stage. Because you don't
I
You guys are really selling us on this show, man. We have to go to the 19th. I'm totally coming to the 19th.
You just come and you dance and you scream and you go crazy. It's honest.
we're gonna throw candy into the crowd.
Oh, okay.
That's a good idea.
Sounds
Wait,
Like you could wrap up
it's
a
just
hot
gonna
dog.
be a throw party.
We're gonna
amazing.
expect it all.
Right,
We're
so
gonna have it.
If you could pick, for all of you, if you could pick an ideal artist that you'd want to work with, for each of you, who would it be and why?
Oh, Kendrick Lamar.
She's
I
like,
love him. Yeah, I just think he's the best.
Totally.
I would want to do a song with the Black Keys.
Me too.
I like their sound a lot and their vibe, and I think we could come up with something.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
I like what they've produced with other artists like
Yeah.
the guys from Black Keys and what they've done with like Lana Del Rey and
Mhm.
Cage the Elephant and stuff.
Yeah, I love Cage the Elephant. Like, to me, my ideal tour would be go on tour with Cage the Elephant or like Black Keys or something. I
Mhm.
feel like that'd be so fun.
And where do you guys kind of hope to see yourselves in the next year, couple years with your music?
Take over the world, pretty much.
Yeah, go for it.
Like, that's it.
I mean, really,
Dream
like
big.
Yeah.
just touring. I think is gonna take us to so many cool places, and like I can't wait for that. But yeah, like we just want to keep playing shows and put out the album and put out videos and just see where we can go with that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And you guys also have a fair amount of following on social media.
Those
Has
are all
that?
bought.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow, bold statement. Has that kind of helped
kidding.
with your career and like, because obviously social media has played such a large role in the music industry, modeling, acting, with everything. I mean, do you guys see the impact it's had on all of your careers?
I feel like because of the followers, that's like why we've been able to do so much.
Mm-hmm.
That like
Kind of crazy.
yeah, it's like really gives you the extra edge over like in modeling over like the other people that you pretty much all look like similar, like at the same level. And so when you have like the social media, that really pushes you to getting different jobs. So I feel like that has like taken our careers to the next level.
That's so great.
Yeah, and all the like companies and other brands, they want you to have like a big following.
It's just like
It's something
now
they
all
look for.
like billboards are just on your phone.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
like marketing has
advertising.
totally changed.
Totally.
It's like the way-
Everything's gone mobile.
And with people who are hopefuls like you and just want to do everything, with whatever it is, music, modeling, acting, etc. Do you have any advice for those people?
I think you gotta stick with it, and you gotta stick with what like you really, really love, because there's like times where you go with like an interesting manager who you don't think knows you very well, and then things go off on a different path, or like things can just be a roller coaster in this industry. So if you're gonna stick with something, like you gotta love it, and you gotta just keep pushing through it, because like you can't experience the really amazing things and like stadium tours and like selling out things if you don't experience like the very bottom. I feel
Right,
Yeah.
right.
because
Well,
you don't know.
right.
I think it's just like like working really hard and like not giving up, but also staying really true to yourself and what you want and how you are.
Exactly. Well, thank you all so much for coming, and be
Thanks
sure
for having
to
us,
see the
guys.
Atomics at the Roxy, an amazing venue, October 19th at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
We will definitely be
Please
there.
come.
Yes, so thank you all so much, and keep brewing, SC.
Keep brewing.
You guys can keep talking.